that kind of metric that means because
Sure. No one's watching.
I don't know if that's true.
Imagine if hundreds of people could hear us talk. Would you be nervous? Would you hard to think of what to say next?
Birthday's coming up.
Birthday? Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday and someone over here has been taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. God fucking supplies, okay? Dude, and I mean quality ingredients, okay?
I'd like to see a shoot there with
Shortchange me.
100% nice.
Shortchange yourself.
Not a single team man said in the last 2 seasons. Like when you make eye contact with a fan? Slightly, yeah.
Shaking MP.
Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of the season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce that for the rest of this season, I'll be covering the MVP race on my social media channels.
You think you're the favorite?
Of course I do. But to be the best, you gotta beat the best. So I'm gonna highlight games against the top MVP contenders to show the voters why I'm the only choice that makes sense.
All right. And what does being an MVP mean to you? People do have different definitions.
To me, it's simple. The MVP is the best player in the league. That's it.
Well, how does team success factor into it?
An MVP should be able to drag any group of guys to 500. After that, it all comes down to your supporting cast. So, the MVP might be on the best team in the league, but he may not be. He just shouldn't lose any more games than he wins.
And what should the viewers look for in these games you highlight?
Well, you'll see me and other top contenders on the court at the same time. If you watch these games and come away thinking I'm the best player out there, I've done my job.
Anything else?
Yeah, the other thing you gotta look for is consistency. And MVP brings it every single day, no matter what's happening with his team or in his personal life. It's a total commitment to excellence. And that's what you'll get from me for the rest of the year if you keep locked in to Out of Bounds.
Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad now, for real, you ever been down?
There he is.
About game time, bring the pain time.
What's up, MP?
I remember my dog was at that stage.
Look out there, MB.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Tobias Harris.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So here's Miami's starting group. Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. And for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. MP out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. We're so happy to celebrate New Year's Day with NBA action. Hoping everyone got enough sleep last night. Greg, I know you did, but Happy New Year nonetheless.
Yeah, and I know you didn't make it to the ball drop either, Kevin, especially since you had to prep for this game. Now, hopefully these players had the same mindset.
Now, here's Cunningham. Here's MP. That one a little long. And so Powell will bring it up for Miami. Last time they met was in Miami.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Now here is Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Mitchell with it, covered by Cunningham. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Powell. From past the arc, Duren pulls it in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, MP. Following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. The kick out to Cunningham. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Outside, Adebayo. Cunningham against Mitchell. The 3. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board. Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP passes to Duren. Duren with a screen on Powell. MP, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
In the corner, Powell with it. Mitchell outside. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons leading by 3. Thompson in the corner. Back to MP. Here's Duran. Cunningham up. On the wing. Pass to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Adebayo. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
MP looking around. To the middle. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Adebayo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now, here's MP. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Inside, Duran, and Duran slams it in.
Physical play by Duran at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Powell against MP. Outside, Adebayo. That shot off.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Harris setting the pick for MP. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trail by 7. Higgins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. Adebayo the screen. Miami no good on that time either.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
MP sets the screen for Cunningham. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at San Antonio. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Detroit, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Cunningham. Last game out, he had 14. Over in the corner, Hero sinks the three-pointer.
Short corner 3 there for Hero. Such a smooth stroke from deep.
Cunningham passes to MP. Shoots it up. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Heat trail by 6. Left side, Adebayo. Hero with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go. Pistons leading by 6. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Beyond the arc. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Now, Hero. He had 16 points in the win against Denver.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances. Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Back to MP. To the paint. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
What I love is that they never gave up on themselves. From the start of that game, they believed in their ability to win.
Detroit making a switch. Collins checked in. MP outside. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harris. A second chance effort. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
To end the cold streak, Jaquez the pass to Larson. Hero from long range. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Cunningham for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pistons. Hero passes to Larson. Back to Hero. Puts up a 3. Larson, no good. Pistons leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. The Heat shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Now, here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. No coverage that time. Cunningham's got 14 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cunningham kicks to MP. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 17.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And so it's MP making things happen for Detroit. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Norman Powell. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Jaquez with the screen on LeVert. Powell, that's good.
Yes, such a good jump shooter. Powell gets great lift and has perfect form.
Down low. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his first 2 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Jaquez can't hit.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
To the inside. Holland the pass to LeVert. Pass to Robinson. Here's Sasser. Stewart with a screen on Hero. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You gotta get out on him.
Hero from long range. Detroit with the rebound. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted.
Here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. MP comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero, that's a two-pointer. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start. And you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Free throw good, Adebayo. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Cunningham outside. On the wing, Thompson. Duren with a screen on Powell. Adebayo against MP. Shots good by Duren.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Jaquez. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. MP outside. Duren a screen. MP finds Duren. Count that one. Duren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Moving well. Duren working in the 2-man game.
Mitchell passes to Ware. Now here's Powell. Miami no good on that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Powell. There's the three, and he's good on the three ball. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's what Powell does. Uses his accuracy from range to create space for this offense.
Cunningham dishes it to MP. Duran sets the screen for MP. And Duran slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duran. Goodness.
The Heat trail by 20. Pass to Ware. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Powell outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to MP. The tray. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Ware kicks to Powell. Our three-pointer, Wiggins. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in for Norman Powell. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. No good on the triple.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now Mitchell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. The Heat shooting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. Can they get it? Detroit with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Duran with the screen on Mitchell. MP passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And the Heat call time here. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. MP finds Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Cunningham's got 16.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Pass to Hero. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Fires from the wing. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Cunningham outside. Fires the 3. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside, Hero. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Miami Heat.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. Out of the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make him look good.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Duran in at the center position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Offensive rebound, out to Thompson, MP outside. Cunningham, a screen on Powell. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Ware. And here is Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Cunningham against Mitchell. Mitchell with the steal. Powell outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Traps in the tray. 36 points for MP.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Back to Mitchell. Harris against Adebayo. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons to stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
That's a 2 from Powell. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Now that's 17 points now in the game for Norman Powell. And Thompson kicks to MP. And another 3 for Detroit.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Here's Harris. Doesn't go for him. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's good. Powell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop it.
Cunningham finds MP. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. Back to Harris for the 3. Pistons keep it alive. Powell against MP. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wiggins dishes to Ware. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Detroit's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Cunningham kicks to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for that matchup with the Clippers, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Thompson against Wiggins. Powell for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP, no good. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Adebayo banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got 15.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Powell against MP. Ware, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Back to Powell. Over MP. The shot by Powell, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality off.
And got it! Another basket.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
Connects from 3-point range. Powell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
And while many teams are a revolving door of head coaches, Stan, the Heat have valued continuity.
They absolutely have. Eric Spoelstra is one of the longest tenured coaches in NBA history. Only Greg Popovich and Jerry Sloan coached their teams longer, and Spoelstra has had great success, leading the Heat to 6 finals while winning 2 of them.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The Pistons shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Free throw good, Adebayo.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
Inside, here's Holland, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And a wide open look for Hero. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Hero's got 8 points.
Yeah, he's crafty in the 2-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
MP kicks to LeVert. Back to MP. Offline with his 3. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Adebayo with the ball. He's got 18.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
Pass to Hero.
2 minutes.
And the 3 off target. And so MP will bring it up for the Pistons. Now LeVert. The Pistons working the ball around now. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
1:31 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jovic. Jaquez outside. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Heat, good for two.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
LeVert kicks to MP. Stewart, a screen for MP. To the middle, Stewart. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Hero passes to Larson. Off target with his 3. Pistons shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Left side, Adebayo. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Heat shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. LeVert against Hero. Here's Jovic. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Pistons on top. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Powell is out there with Hero. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Powell kicks to Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hero's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Heat. Difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
MP's checked in for Detroit. Here's Hero. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
That's good from Hero. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Hero passes to Powell. Puts it up. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
To the paint, here's Holland. Pass to Sasser. And another 3 for Detroit.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
So, Coach, in the last 26 years, only 3 Eastern Conference teams have been NBA Finals favorites. Anything need to change there?
You know, I really don't think so, Kevin. I'm not sure it matters to people. I mean, the NBA Finals, you're going to have one team from the East, one team from the West, and people are going to watch because you're down to the last series for a championship. I think it's a conversational point to talk about one conference dominating, but I don't think in a given year fans really care.
And Ware now top of the key. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Miami no good on that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Holland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Holland's got 13 points in the second half. Wiggins outside. Now here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Back to Sasser. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart a screen. Here's Holland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's Wiggins missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Mitchell against MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
For the Pistons, Quintman's checked in. And it's Green in for Duncan Robinson. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Mitchell wide open. The offensive rebound. And that one good.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
MP outside. To the inside. Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The shot by Powell, no good. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Shoots from the baseline to the left side wing. Pass to Quintman. Now MP. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Mitchell finds Powell. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Pass to MP from downtown. Another 3 for Detroit.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And here is Powell, covered by MP. Left side, Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Detroit.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
To the wing right side. MP outside. From outside the arc, connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
As we send you...
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It was all right. Win's always good, but I know I can play a lot better than that.
Ooh, how so?
I get buckets, Jennifer Quintana. You know this. 20 points, that's light work for me. But it's all good. Again, a win's a win. Next game, I know I'll drop 40 points.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Hey, maybe 60.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP, how important are these head-to-head matchups against other MVP types compared to your overall body of work?
Well, you got to bring it every night, or you're not in the discussion. You know, when these voters are trying to choose a winner, these are the type of games they take into consideration.
That's fair. Any predictions for tonight?
Yeah, you know, it's going to be a fun one. He's a great player, so he wants it as much as I do. So it's going to be a shootout. MP out. How was that?
Great, bro. I think I got it.
Cool. My mom's calling.
You good?
Hey, what's up, Ma?
Everything's okay, honey, but I'm at the hospital with your father.
A hospital? Why are you at a hospital?
He had chest pain, and they checked it out. It's looking like he technically had a heart attack.
A heart attack,
He's
Ma?
okay. He's okay, honey. He wants you to know that.
Wait, Ma, slow down.
I know you have the game today, and your father didn't even want me to call you, but I think that you have a right to know.
I don't know, Ma. This sounds serious.
The doctors say it's very mild, as far as these things go, anyway. Look, honey, I'd let you talk to him, but he's getting tests right now.
No, Ma, I'm coming home.
No, honey, he made me promise that I wouldn't let you do that. I know it sounds scary, MP, but he's okay.
This doesn't feel right, Ma.
Your father's a fighter. You know that, and he'll be very upset if you miss this game because of him.
Yeah, that sounds like Dad.
It's what he wants.
Well, how are you holding up?
I'm fine. I'm a little rattled, but I'm okay.
I'm calling as soon as the game's over, so you make sure you have your phone by your side, okay?
Of course. I love you very much, MP. Good luck tonight.
I love you too, Ma. And tell Dad I love him as well, and that I'm gonna see him soon.
Look out there, MP.
Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times accordingly.
Good words to live by, Nightline.
Yeah, I just had some friends over.
I have a new objective for us. I want you to convince the GM to get more draft picks. What are we aiming for? Well, the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. We need to get on top of it. But we don't have the picks to take advantage. Exactly. We know the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade for picks in the next 2 drafts.
I'll send you guys. I'm on it. Thanks.
I'll help. Who asked for help? I got this. I'll buy lunch?
I want to do something different this weekend.
Like
Anyone been to Utah?
Nope. But my neighbor went and showed me some of the coolest photos. Had all the best shots of canvas. Emphasizes the red, pinks.
Got any pictures?
No, it wasn't my trip. There's some
Starting at point, standing 6'5", number 2, Lonzo Ball. At forward, number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 4, Evan Mobley. At guard, 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach for your Cleveland Cavaliers is Kenny Atkinson. Once again, your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. MP is out there with Kate Cunningham, and it's Duren in at the 5. And for the Cavaliers, it's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Ball is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. RJ, you look at tonight's matchup. So much talent between these teams.
We're going to see stars on the court, probably some stars in the crowd too. This is a great night on the calendar.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on ball from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Hunter. 8 points in his last time out. Mitchell misses. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Hunter. The shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's MP. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Outside Hunter, back to ball, from deep Mitchell, and it's Harris with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Detroit moving the ball around. Harris, a screen on ball. Here's MP, and it's in, off the glass. MP's got 5 points.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Ball passes to Hunter. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And the shot goes.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Ball passes to Hunter. From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
You gotta chase Mitchell off that line, or else, oh, this man will torch you.
Cunningham passes to MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Cavaliers trail by 3. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
On the wing, MP. Harris a screen. Here's MP. Hunter with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Pass to Mobley. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Detroit. And as their amazing winning streak continues, this is a story that's gone beyond sports. It's captured the entire country's attention.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy when the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
Cunningham passes to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. MP's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Drives to the hoop. MP outside. Thompson passes to Harris. There's Cunningham with a three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. So they take the lead. He's got 12.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Pass to MP. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Harris. Cans it from the wing.
When you look at Harris's career, though, it's the evolution of his jumper, turning a good shot into a great one. It's been pretty impressive to watch.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's Thompson. No points so far. Now here's Cunningham. Out to Harris. Shoots over Mobley. Harris misses. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Hunter. Ball finds Hunter. Here's Mitchell. There's the three. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Here's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Mitchell. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. The three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Harris, and here's MP. Harris, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Harris, and stolen by Mobley. And he lobs it up top, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Detroit has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Thompson outside. Pass to MP. Puts up a 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The 3 from Mitchell. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. Detroit has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. Cunningham passes to MP. And Detroit another 3.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And Cleveland has possession. It's a 5-point game. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And Detroit is shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Pass to MP. All alone. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Now here's Ball. Now Hunter, this one for 3. The rebound by MP. Pass to Duren. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Duren. MP scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Duren. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 7-point Detroit lead. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Allen with a screen on Thompson. And here's Hunter from the arc. The rebound by MP. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 14-6 run. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 21.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Ball finds Allen. Outside Hunter. Back to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Cavaliers trail by 11. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. It's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Klintman comes in for Tobias Harris. Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot. To get back on track. The rebound by Detroit.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Robinson. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Merrill outside. Cleveland again missing.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
The Pistons lead by 14. MP, a screen on Porter.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Merrill. And the 3 off target. And here's Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And here's Strus outside. The shot comes out. MP getting it done for Detroit. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Paul Reed, Isaiah Stewart out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Marcus Sasser, and it's LeVert in at the 2. And there's the rejection. Merrill outside. Pass to Tyson. The 3 is up. LeVert with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 19. Stewart outside for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Detroit has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 21.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Nance, the pass to Strus. Buries it from 3.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
It's LeVert on the wing. From outside the arc. Nance pulls down the board. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. On the wing, Strus. Merrill outside from downtown. And Cleveland another 3.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Different look for Cleveland. Hunters checked in for Tyson. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Strus. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Merrill. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. MP comes in for LeVert. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. MP shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Ball over Cunningham. Ball no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Mitchell against MP. Cunningham outside. MP a screen on Ball. And it's Cunningham missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. From outside. Mitchell is good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. MP, the pass to Cunningham. What a move by Cunningham inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Cunningham on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Wade. Left side Mitchell. And another basket for Cleveland.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
The Pistons lead by 15. MP, a screen on Ball. Here's MP. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Hunter. Back to Ball. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Wade. Thompson pulls it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And the switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Robinson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double showing off all of his skills. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Detroit. Mitchell misses. Mitchell against MP. Picked by Stewart. And there's the lob. And finished off by Stewart.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Mitchell against MP. And the shot's good. Mitchell's got 24 points.
The floater's an important shot for Mitchell, and he's got it down. He can alter his release any way he needs to.
Here's MP. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Now Ball. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Wade. The kick out to Ball. Beyond the arc. Here's Mobley. And at last, they get one to fall. Mobley's got his second basket.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
There's Cunningham with a 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Ball looks over the floor. MP against Mitchell. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duran's checked in. Now here's Cunningham. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Here's Ball, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Here's Mitchell. Again, Cleveland scores.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
MP against Mitchell. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 26. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson finds MP. Harris outside. MP outside. Cunningham, a screen on Mitchell. MP, the pass to Cunningham. And it's in there. 18 points for Cade Cunningham.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Ball passes to Allen. And here's Hunter. Goes up at the elbow. That one no good. Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Thompson passes to MP. Harris a screen. Back to MP. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cunningham. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now Mitchell. The 3 is up. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's MP. Inside. Cunningham. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Detroit. Cade Cunningham.
You've got to admire the all-around capability of Cunningham. Can impact a game in so many ways.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Harris. Kicks it out to MP. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Oh, the teardrop falls in. MP's got 31 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Ball against Cunningham. Outside Hunter. There's Ball with a 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds now. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. MP, the pass to Cunningham. Over Ball. And there's Cunningham on the assist by MP. And it's now 23 points for Cade Cunningham.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Hunter. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Detroit with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing. And clearly, the coaches trust him. Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Ball in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. Ball no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Harris. On the wing, Thompson. Hunter covering. On the wing, MP. To the paint. Here's Duren. Banked it in off the glass. Duren's got 6 points.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Pass to Hunter. Ball outside. Launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
MP outside. 4-3. Nails it from 3. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Back to Mitchell. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Wasting no time making his reply. Mitchell has to let him know he is also deadly from the arc.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. MP's got 39.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. To the left wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Harris. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris. Cleveland has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Mitchell finds Hunter. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Graham?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security.
Yet another bucket.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. And here's Hunter for 3. Cleveland again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harris passes to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell to end the run. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harris outside. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. And here's MP. Harris, a screen on Mitchell. MP, the pass to Harris. Mobley with some nice D. And Ball will bring it up here for Cleveland. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell finds Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Cunningham. Fires the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Allen, the pass to Hunter. Ball outside. Lets it fly. Drops one in from the wing. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Ball knows his team relies on him to get his own shots too. So he works to find his looks.
MP, the pass to Duren. Now here's MP. They get it back. Out to Harris. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Harris has got 9.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
To the middle. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Detroit has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. MP outside. Cunningham, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Cunningham. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. The Pistons clear it.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Cunningham outside. And Detroit another 3.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
From deep, Mobley. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's MP. He's got 42. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Will it go? Duren with a rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Harris a screen. MP, the pass to Harris. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Over Cunningham. Mitchell misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And Duren with the basket on the assist by MP. And that's now 10 points for Jalen Duren. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Harris's shot is good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Harris. Now Thompson. MP outside. To the inside. Here's Duren. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hunter passes to Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Duren.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Pass to Nance. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Nance has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
MP, the pass to Reed. And they pick up 2.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with the ball. Give him 30. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to MP. The 3 knocks it down from distance. MP's got 47 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pistons on top, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Marcus Sasser is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Paul Reed. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Stewart in at the 4-man position. LeVert, that's good.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Merrill passes to Mitchell. 3-pointer. And Reed pulls it down.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Pass to Robinson. And here's LeVert from deep. No luck on that one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now Nance, guarded by Reed. Nance with a screen on LeVert. Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Picked by Reed. Robinson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Merrill passes to Nance. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Sasser outside, down low. Reed, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Sasser outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Nance. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
He saw a path to the rim and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Now here's Merrill. Strus the pass to Nance. Cleveland working the ball around now. Wade misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Reed. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been.
Go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And it's Ball in for Merrill. Klintman's checked in for the Pistons. MP comes in for Levert. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Sasser with a rebound. Sasser's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Robinson. Back to Sasser. Now here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch him go to work this season.
Well, now he has pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year.
And he's done it 30 times. I mean, it's unreal. That was the mark that prime Wilt Chamberlain established all the way back in 1963.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, congrats on the win.
Gracias.
I know this is one of the games you've highlighted on your social channels as being pivotal to your MVP case. How do you think you fared?
I did what I set out to do. Got the win, played well.
You definitely bolstered your case in this one.
Thanks, Jen.
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.